Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Global Rescue. Today we've got a little bit of a special one. The August update is in the beta branch, so we are kind of having a first look of it before it goes out to a public release. As of right now, you can get this beta if you just go into Steam and configure it to pull in the beta. I've played a little of it, like a couple minutes just to make sure that everything works, but I haven't like done any missions or anything like that. So before we jump into the game, I really want to take a quick look at the updated list. So the release notes. So with this update, we get incident commanders. So that's really cool. That means we can assign incident commanders to like a scene, and then it like kind of automates the scene. So that's really exciting. We have living scenes, which I'm really excited about. I'm curious what that'll look like. Kind of like where I hate to keep bringing up like Emergency 4, but you know, like you look at a call, you look at a scene, and it's living. Like you can actually do things. You can see things. You can see people. I'm assuming getting arrested, getting taken care of, that sort of thing. We do have enhanced base building, which like I'm assuming that's what well, we can't see it. I'm assuming that's what this little icon is at the top here. It's like different floors. So that's really cool. More hospitals and prisons, which is super helpful because the hospital and prison is like so far away from a lot of our tiles. New missions, really excited for that. New finance menu. Let's see. It allows you to better assess your financial situation and progress. Map update. Service roads connecting public roads are now displayed in the game. We'll have to take a look at what that means. Like, are we talking like alleyways or like service roads to highways? Balancing. So they've been working on balancing, focusing in particular on reducing stress levels in relaxed mode. I don't think we I don't know what that means. I didn't know there was like a relaxed mode. Performance, really looking to see if the performance has improved. I know we definitely have had our issues, especially adding the mod, which actually, does the mod still work? It looks like it does. What do we have here? It's an additional task, blood donation. Okay. So let's assign that. Before we jump into things, though, let's take a look at the research. So we can add a prison and a hospital. I don't think there's anything else that's new except for the incident command. Nothing in here, right? Okay. Let's... I know we need to set up our what is it, our 7th base up in that corner up there, but I really think we should play around with incident command here. So let's unlock it. Oh, it's an upgrade thing. Increase the maximum vehicles that can be purchased. Okay. So we can only purchase one as of right now. Where should we... I feel like it should be like in a... If there's only one, I feel like it should be like in a centralized location. So maybe... maybe base 5, actually. Let's do that. I mean, there's plenty of room here. So let's see. Oh, no. Incident commander. That, no. I think this is what we're looking for. What skins do we have? I think the incident command makes the most sense out of the fire department. I don't see any... Let's do it out of the fire department. I'm sure it will work for all, obviously, but let's go ahead and purchase that for base 5, and then we need an employee for incident command. Gabriella Hodges, welcome to the show. Units have arrived here. Let's just make sure this is getting taken care of. And oh, they're okay, so they're on scene. I wish I could like just... Can I? No. I wish I could just like turn on the lights or something, like a little badge like right here just to turn on the lights. Oh, what do we have? Okay, so in real life, these are bridges. They're showing as buildings, obviously, but these are like an elevated highway sort of thing. So that hasn't been fixed yet. We still have like intersections. Bam, T-bone right there. We still have intersections here. So I don't think that's been improved. What is this? Interesting. I'll have to look up. I don't know this area that well, so it looks like it's like added like little alleys, or maybe this is like a parking lot sort of, or a drive-through or something, and it's working like that. So maybe a little bit of a miss there, but that can easily be refined. Ambulance 22 couldn't find a way from its current location. I'm not sure. Where is Ambulance 22? Did it get sent back to the base? Hold on. That worries me. Ambulance 22. Okay, so it just got sent back to the base, I guess. All right, we've got a call coming in. Vehicle crashes into residential house. Let's go ahead and... Oh, perfect. Okay, so incident command is already here.
Location, Manhattan Street.
Let me get an MVC response. I'm gonna have incident command respond as well. Who do we have? Cars. Give me another ambulance. And a truck. Just in case. There we go. Ooh, the performance is already really good. Like, it's very snappy. We have a psychotherapy guidance after a stroke. Don't know what that requires. I'm just gonna send a sprinter in an ambulance. I'm not exactly sure what that entails. Let's take a look at this incident command vehicle. It should be coming from, yep, up here. Looks good. Thing's flying.
Report from the rail operator. A person can be seen walking on the tracks on the surveillance cameras. Send an officer to locate the person and report back.
Not great.
Location, Main Street.
I'm gonna send an ambulance as well, just in case they got, you know, absolutely obliterated by a train. But let's jump back over here. We don't have anyone on scene just yet. I like that there's a little incident command badge on this, you know, what, tile? No. What is it, card? Yeah, this card right here. So we can see what, you know, missions or events already have an incident command assigned. Do we have... Okay, we do have vehicles responding. They're looking great. I'm just super curious what it looks like the living scene. Can we actually see a car crashed into the house? I guess not. Maybe it starts when they get on scene. We'll have to take a look. How are we doing down here? Tell you what, I'm gonna assign an engine just in case we need them. But I'm gonna jump back. Yeah, there's nothing we can see here just yet. Okay, we've got units on scene. And we're... Oh, look at this. They're pulling up. That's amazing. Okay.
Are attempting to escape. Location, Western Massachusetts Recovery and Wellness Center.
All right, give me a bunch of units for this, please. All right, I've got 15 units going there. Perfect, look at them. So they're all running in and doing everything because the incident command, I guess they're not on scene yet, but I guess they... I don't know if I love that. I feel like they should be on scene to direct units around. Because, I mean, they're pulling up here shortly, but...
Car 16 has arrived at Trespasser on the railway and is awaiting instructions.
I mean, it... Oh, look at that. We got someone down. All right, hold on. Let's jump over here real quick. I'm just curious. Let's jump back over here.
Has arrived at additional tasks.
Oh, so here's the car, I guess. So it did kind of pop up. We've got multiple victims here.
The rail operator must be contacted to stop the train.
Uh-oh.
So that the officers can enter the tracks safely.
All right, prison break. We've got units. Let's stop the prison break. I'm gonna
One
reassign.
inmate has already escaped. Attempt to recapture him.
Okay, incident command. Let's send you over to the prison
task
break
can now
here.
be accessed safely. Arrest the trespasser and remove
I think
them from the
we're
railway.
clean up. Perfect. So we're gonna transport some people. I love that it's showing the animation of that. Although they're going in the passenger door. You can't win them all, right? Let's jump back over here. Let's arrest the trespasser. And then the prison break. What's that look? Oh, look at that. We've got a whole scene
The
for
perpetrator
this.
was
This looks
successfully arrested.
really good. All right, so we're working on stopping the prison break. We do have some additional SWAT vehicles responding. Incident command should assign these guys, right? Okay, let's see. Yep, okay, so the incident command from afar is doing all the things. Let's transport to prison. How's this look down here? Yeah, this looks good. This looks really, really, really good. I love this. We do need some traffic control, so I'm going to send you to, like, right here. And you can do some traffic control and issue fines. All that fun stuff. We have a deep fryer
Employee has reported
fire.
fire in the
Uh-oh.
kitchen. Initial reports indicate that a deep fryer has caught fire. The extent of the fire is currently unclear. The situation needs to be assessed and the fire extinguished. Location: Golden Pizza.
Perfect. All right, let's see. Can you do some traffic control here? Perfect. I think they're just going to pull over right there. Yeah, we're doing checks. Beautiful. How are we doing over here, actually? Incident command vehicle. I mean, they're just making they're earning their paycheck this week, that's for sure. We've got multiple transports to prison, and I think, yeah, we're clearing that up. And then this is going to head back to base 5. Let's see. Let's jump over to the deep fryer issue. Where is this Golden Pizza on Allen Street? I have no idea. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, we've got units headed over there. They are okay, so we definitely need to, I mean, we are kind of surviving as of right now. What is this? Hidden Pond Drive. This might be a different town, actually, if they're not connecting. Heart attack?
A heart attack was reported on the second floor of an old building.
Okay.
Location: Longview Street.
Heart attack of an obese person. If it is an obese person, I'm gonna send an engine just for like a lift assist if needed. That's like really interesting. That's kind of funny. All right, let's see how we doing over here. Units are arriving. No fire seen as of yet, but we don't know. Okay, let's see. Let's check the situation out. And then let's see. So they can't do anything until they're out of the vehicles, which I get. Hopefully that doesn't ever glitch. All right, let's see what we've got
There is heavy
here.
smoke development inside the building. Employees and guests are evacuating to the assembly point, where everyone must be accounted for.
All right, I don't know if the truck can check the... yeah, it
A
can.
deep fryer
Okay.
in a restaurant kitchen has caught fire, and there is heavy smoke development.
All right, let's see what we've got here.
Situation. Extinguish the grease fire and prevent it from spreading.
All right, let's check the situation out down here.
R52 has arrived at Deep Fryer Fire at restaurant and is awaiting instructions.
All right, well, so illegal street
grease fire has
racing
been
we'll
extinguished.
take care of in a second. I assigned some units over there. Let's see, what are we
The
doing?
assigned emergency services cannot complete the task. Check completeness at assembly point and are waiting for new instructions.
No worries, perfectly fine.
Sprinter 4-1 has arrived at Heart Attack in an obese person and is awaiting instructions.
Oh, okay, so we do need a lift assist
Several vehicles
situation.
have been reported for illegal street racing. Location,
Let's
Orange Street.
rescue them via a ladder.
2 employees from the office on
So-
the upper floor are missing from the assembly point. Their whereabouts must be clarified.
Why are these vehicles absolutely destroyed?
The fire department is needed to assist with carrying. Decide whether the patient should be rescued via the stairs or by turnable ladder.
All right, so we're working on
Call
that.
manages to reach the missing employees by phone shortly before rescue efforts are initiated. They had finished work early and gone home. They were unaware of the assembly point.
Ooh, okay. All right, let's see. We've got street
Attention,
racing
New Year's
over
Eve.
here.
There will be more noise, alcohol, illegal fireworks, and escalation.
All right, we've got a rampage call going over here. I never know what to do with
The patient has
them,
been
so
rescued and
I'm
can
just
now receive
gonna
medical attention.
send an incident commander over there. Let's
A caller reports an
see.
intoxicated man harassing
Somehow,
people and
wow, they're already on
vandalizing
scene
property.
over here.
Location,
Beautiful.
Allen Street.
All right, we do have incident command.
The patient has received medical attention and must be taken to the hospital.
All right, there we go.
One person needs to be taken to the hospital.
Let's question the witnesses first. Street racing, we're doing
Question the witnesses who observed
okay.
the illegal street racing.
Intoxicated man's already all set. Perfect.
Arrest the drivers of the located vehicles.
All right. Oh, we're fighting. Look at this.
Witnesses of the crime have been
Look at
successfully
this.
interviewed.
Wow. Okay, so they're taking a trip
The
for
drivers
sure.
have been successfully arrested.
Let's see who's better. Okay, these guys can transport to prison in their car. There you go. Wow, that was something. All right, we do have units down here, so we'll document that damage. Car 1-4, where you at? Where you at? Why can't I? Oh, you're coming. Okay. All right, we do have another call coming in. Noise disturbance. I'll just send
Caller has
a
reported a noise disturbance.
minor
The situation
police.
must be assessed on site and de-escalated if necessary. Location, Euclid Avenue.
Yeah, we'll send a minor team or minor police response for that as of right now. I don't see a big need. If it's just a noise disturbance, it is New Year's Eve, so, you know, that comes with the territory. Let's see. Anything else going on? Car 3-2, you're headed to prison. 3-1. Yeah, you go back to the base. You're kind of tired. I'm surprised we didn't pull anybody from... Oh, we did. Yeah, okay. We've got one coming from base 4. And then drunk man on a street
Residents
light.
report an intoxicated man who has climbed a street light and cannot get down.
All right.
Investigate the situation
Cannot
and
get
determine
down,
how to
so
proceed.
give me a
Location,
minor
Wilcox
police
Street.
response, but I'm going to send a truck, an engine, a sprint, and an ambulance just in case they fall. We do have some parking offenses, so give me some cars for that. This CAD, I'm telling you, it's so great. Like, it's almost like a must-have for the game. And I will say, like, I know we had performance issues once we like added that mod, but with this new update, it is buttery smooth. So everything's going well there. Let's check the situation. 4-3. These guys need to get back to their bases eventually. Where is the person? Are they on the pole? I'm
Two
not
rescue options are
seeing
available.
them.
Use a turnable ladder or deploy a rescue net. Deploying the rescue net requires 5 firefighters.
That's all right. We've got a ladder truck coming from
The cause of the noise was
Base one,
identified, and
goodness.
appropriate measures were taken.
All right, let's question the witnesses. Traffic control, we're still doing down there. Parking offenses, all right, they're taking their time. Let's just open this
The
up.
witness statements
We're
were
doing
recorded.
pretty good. The success bonus is really good there. Let's head back down here. Truck. Yeah, truck 1-1. They're making their way, though. They're doing pretty good. Let's see. I think they added like the double yellow line. I could be wrong, but it does look really good. All right, let's see how we doing down here. These cars are filthy. Yeah, they need to get back to their base. They must have just been... You know what? Can I get another ambulance over here? Because it seems these guys are like exhausted. So I'm going to send them back to the base for now. All right, truck 1-1. Where are you at? All right, they're pulling up. I want to rescue with a turntable ladder. I think that'll... Yeah. All right, so we're just looking at nothing right now. We do have an ambulance coming. Perfect.
And is awaiting instructions.
All right, there you go. Let's jump back over here. Traffic control is all set. I don't know where they are, so I'm gonna recall you. I'm telling you, this CAD, that was beautiful. You guys go back, clean your car, get rested. I'll try not to assign you to anything anytime soon, but I can't make any promises. Tech 53. Okay, so we need a new traffic control. These guys are going to the base. Tell you what, you go right here, and we'll check said cars. There you go. And of course, no cars are coming now. All right, let's inspect fire doors. So I'll send... I don't think we need a hole to do there, so I'll send an engine. Okay, they're not doing... Are they doing checks? Why'd they let that one car go through? Okay. Let's see. I picked the worst spot because we're barely getting any vehicles going that way. Will this go up to 4? Yeah, okay. Okay, we're good there. I think this is our lull. So we will check back in a second when we get a call.
A smell of gas was reported in a school. The cause must be investigated urgently. Location, Commerce High School.
All right, let's trick a structure fire for that. I'm going to assign an incident command vehicle as well, just because it could potentially be an issue. We do have an additional task coming in. Local restaurateurs should be educated about fire safety. I'll send an engine down for that. I don't think we need a whole like thing, but I'm curious if... I don't think incident command would have anything to do with that. We have an armed man barricading himself, so...
In an apartment and is threatening neighbors. Location, Mill Street.
Alright, give me this response as well. How far away is SWAT 4-1 from this call? Should we have... Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So SWAT over there. How are we doing over here? Where is the high school? Oh, I would assume this is probably the high school. This whole area right here. Unless... No, this looks like the high school. Alright, so... The incident command, it looks like it's automating everything. They're coming from base 5, so they should be coming from, like... over here somewhere. There it is. Okay, it's gonna be a while before it gets there. We do have a fire, so I am curious. What does that look like? Oh, it's... getting roasted here. Goodness.
Arrangements must be made for transport to a shelter. Location, Colton Street.
That's brutal. Okay, well, you can't you can't win them all. Let's check over here. We do have some units responding or pulling up here, so we're good there. Where's our SWAT? We should have... Where's our SWAT? Oh, it's right there. Okay. It is on scene. Let's arrest the armed man. Hopefully we don't have any incident. All right. I do have a truck responding to this for some reason. The CAD like highlighted it green, so maybe it was necessary. I don't know. Let's see. I think we'll be good over here.
Escaped through a window and has to be apprehended.
Okay, we'll grab him.
The callers found a snake.
It's a snake.
On a sun-warmed rock.
Okay.
A wildlife expert needs to be notified.
All right, and then what does that what does that look like? They're all kind of just shrugging, maybe?
The snake expert caught the small python and took it to a suitable shelter.
Perfect. All right, we'll have SWAT 4-1 transport to prison.
Arrested.
Where is he? Oh, where is she? Excuse me.
An illegal street flea market is taking place. Brand name goods have been reported. Check the situation. Location, Wilcox Street.
All right, I'm sending just a minor police response to that because, I mean, there's really no...
Engine 42 has arrived additional task and is awaiting instructions.
Where do we have... Okay, we've got units coming from base 4 and car 1-4. Why wouldn't we have car 1-1? Where is car 1-4? Where are they coming from? Weird. Okay, so they were coming from the base. We could have had car 1-1 kind of just step over there real quick. Sprinter 4-1. Okay, you're going back to the base. That makes perfect sense. All right, car 4-4 is on scene. Pull it over there. Let's see. Okay, they're going in to the building. We do have child hit by car. Ooh, okay.
At an intersection. Location, Walnut Street.
Give me an MVC. What does that give us? Ambulance, sprinter, engine, 2 cars. I think that's appropriate. And then we need to film some recordings. So I'll just send some police cars out for that. Car 1-4, where are you at? Yeah, see, that's taking a little too long. We probably should... Oh, no wonder. I was going to say, why are we lacking out of base 4? Because we have car 4-3 doing traffic control. Okay. Makes sense. Let's jump over here. Do we have a... Oh, yeah. Sure enough, a bicycle and a truck. I don't think we need incident command for this as of right now. We do have an ambulance responding, an engine, and some from base 2.
A large quantity of illegal products was found. The person in charge attempted to evade arrest and must be apprehended.
Whoops. Okay. And then, okay, we got that. Yeah, let's take a look over here. Let's wait for services to arrive.
Successfully arrested.
Oh, perfect.
A kitchen worker has cut themselves with a knife in the restaurant. The wound is bleeding heavily and requires medical attention. Location, the Chandler Steakhouse.
Okay, give me a medical emergency for this one. I'll take a car just in case. And then child hit by car. What are we waiting for over here? An engine? They are arriving here. Oh, okay, we were waiting for police. All right, yeah, let's secure the accident scene. We do have
There
some
are witnesses to the accident who need to be
witnesses.
interviewed.
All right, we're we're taking a look at the car with some stinky people. We will question the witnesses once we get this processed.
The child has serious injuries and needs to be treated as quickly as possible.
Not a problem. Okay, so here's the child. We've got a doctor and two paramedics.
Arrived at child hit by car
Oh.
and is awaiting instructions.
All right, let's arrest the perpetrator then. Oh, she's fighting him.
The driver of the car is attempting to flee and must be arrested.
All right, we have suspected theft of car parts. I'll just do a police response for that, and we'll...
Suspicious person in a parking lot. The man appears to be frantically unscrewing parts from a parked vehicle.
well,
The situation must be checked quickly. Location: Hall of Fame Avenue.
Unfortunate. Little
The
catalytic
perpetrator was
converter.
successfully arrested.
Transport to prison. And
The
then
injured person has
emergency
received medical
transport.
treatment.
Very good.
One person needs to be taken to the hospital.
Okay.
Car 22 has arrived at additional tasks.
Are you going to go to the
and is
hospital?
awaiting instructions.
Guess... No. Oh, there you go. Okay. We've got these units over here. Let's get those recordings filmed. How we doing over
Ambulance
here?
411 has arrived at workplace accident
Sorry.
laceration and is awaiting instructions.
Oh, here they are. Okay. Oh, yeah. We're all
The
set?
person has received medical treatment.
Okay. Beautiful. And then let's jump over here. What is this? Hall of Fame. Oh, so at the Basketball Hall of Fame, we're stealing catalytic converters. That's unfortunate to say the least. How are we doing with traffic control? These guys have to be... Oh, they're not. I was gonna say they must be exhausted, but we must have gotten them. It's a clean car. The fuel is full. And like they're not that like tired, so that's awesome. Nice. Okay. Let's jump over to here then. Yeah, let's...
The alleged thief gives officers contradictory statements and cannot produce identification or proof of ownership of the vehicle. The person
All right,
must
well,
be provisionally arrested
hands
while
on.
the investigation continues. The owner of the vehicle is currently unknown. Officers must identify the owner and inform them of the incident.
All right. Let's see. We have medical
The perpetrator
emergency
was
behind
successfully
closed
arrested.
doors. Give me a medical emergency response with a truck, an
Concerned
engine,
residents
and a
reported
car.
cries for help coming from a neighboring apartment. Location: Norfolk Street.
All right. We'll do this transport to prison.
The vehicle owner lives nearby and should be informed.
Lives
immediately.
nearby. I mean, the AI voice is pretty good, but it should really take a look at some context clues to get the lives and lives, you know, correct. Let's see. How we doing? We've got base 6 coming to this one, all the way from Roosevelt Ave. We do have some damage at a Hilton, so we'll send a car over, because I guess it's 15 seconds away, so that's awesome. All right, let's explore. Expired. Tell me if you know what that reference is. Great.
The cries
Great
for help
commercial.
from an apartment on the first upper floor were
Let's
confirmed.
break
The
the
emergency services
door
must gain access
down.
to the apartment.
Traffic light failure.
The
Interesting.
traffic lanes
Okay.
at an intersection have failed.
Give me a
Traffic must be
minor
directed
police
manually.
response for that then.
Location: Stratford Terrace.
All right,
damage caused
and
by the deployment
then
must be
let's
recorded.
see. Let's document the damage.
Access to the apartment was gained and an injured person was found.
All right, we're dealing with an
damage
injured
was documented.
person. How close are we? All right, we've got a minute or two before they get over there. Let's close this out. We haven't had an incident command Actually, I probably shouldn't.
The
We're probably
injured
going to get a
person has
huge...
received medical treatment.
Alright, we're good down there. We're good up here. We still need, like, three more traffic control things. But it is late at night, so there's not that many cars out and about. It feels like we kind of have a lull right now, so I'll probably recall this eventually.
The
Oh, we
defective
do
traffic
have...
light caused a traffic accident.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's manual traffic control. You secure the scene. We have an injured
One person was
person.
injured in the
Okay.
accident.
Here I thought we had a lull, but we have an active call, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Document damage to hotel. We got another one of those. What's going on down here? Let's have... How tired are you guys? No, I'll pull someone from base 1. Yeah, they're coming from here. Okay.
The problem has been solved and the traffic light is working again.
Okay. No worries. We do have medical units on the way. Person injured by firecracker. Uh-oh.
Firecracker has hit and injured a person.
Tell you what, give me
Location, Wilbraham Road.
a structure fire for this one. It's asking
The
for
person who threw the firecracker must be arrested.
It's asking for SWAT. I'll send SWAT just in case. I don't think that's necessary. Alright, we've got ambulance 3-2 on scene. And sprinter. Perfect. Alright, we should be good here. And then, how are we looking over here? Okay, we've got a full response coming over here. Just in case the firecracker lit something on fire. Our success bonus was not as good as it has been. We still have a boatload of money to set up that new base. I think at the next lull, let's just do that. We'll get base 7 going. And then... Let's see. We finished this, so we can recall that car. And then how are we looking down here? Oh, we do have...
Has received medical treatment.
Oh, all right. Let's do an emergency transport.
One person needs to be
Let's
taken
jump
to the
back
hospital.
here. Let's arrest the perp. And then we have an injured person. All right, let's see. I feel like we've been at this area of houses before on Wilbraham Road. Are we beating the person on the ground? Oh, no.
Employee
Okay,
of the
never
catering
mind.
business has been locked in a walk-in freezer after the door slammed shut behind
Not great.
him. It
Okay.
can no longer be opened. A colleague noticed knocking sounds coming from the freezer and alerted emergency services. Location, South End Market.
All right, I'm going
The
to...
perpetrator was
Oh.
successfully arrested.
All right, transport to prison. And then I'm sure we'll have an emergency transport from this as well. And then we can jump over to the South End Market. Let's
The
see.
injured person has received medical treatment.
Good. Okay. And they're just gonna go on with their life. Perfect. How much research do we have? 127. So we're good to go on that base because I think we needed like 110 at least to do like the base and then get, you know, more vehicles. We do have this ready to go. We've got... This is kind of suspicious down here. I do have a police car coming just in case. But I don't know. Just kind of weird, right? Do we have the police car in this group? No. Car 44, where are you coming from? Four 3, 4-2, 4-1. So maybe... Oh, 4-4 was already on scene. Good. Okay, let's free the person from the freezer. We do have medical units here. Let's see what this looks like. Oh,
A dog owner reports a stationary vehicle with its engine running in a wooded area. The vehicle is parked off the trail, and the fogged-up windows raise suspicion.
Oh, I think I know what we've got here. All right, well, we do have...
The trapped kitchen worker was freed from the walk-in freezer. The person is responsive and has suffered only mild hypothermia.
Okay,
Medical
not bad.
attention is recommended.
I've gotten trapped in a walk-in before. Not fun, for sure. All right, so we're good there. Let's go over to the forest. Oh, can we even get there? Yeah, we can. So what is this, coming out of base 6? I'm gonna have... No, everyone's tired. That's unfortunate. Let's see. I'm gonna have 6-3. Can you respond to a suspicious person in the forest? You never know. And then 6-4, I'll have you headed going that way as well. Again, I think I know what's going on here, but you never know. So we'll wait to see until we make any assumptions. Where is this? I'm trying to figure out if I know where this is. Reed's Landing? No idea what that is. We do have an additional task to change out some bandages, so I'll send an ambulance and a sprinter for that.
A dog was left in a car that is getting hotter and hotter. Location
I hate that.
Street.
Okay, I'm gonna send some police, and I don't think we need 2 engines, but I'll send a sprinter just in case the doctor can do something for a dog. I don't think the game will let me do that, but we'll find out. Where is that, by the way? So that's over here. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Those are the calls that I don't like. All right, so we've got 6-4 and 6-2 arriving. Luckily, we do not have 7 police cars in the department. We'd have to skip that and go to 8. And then how are we looking over here? Oh, this is gonna take a while. Not a terrible amount of time, but it will take some time. All right, let's check out this situation. What do we have? Oh,
an animal welfare complaint has been filed.
Wait, this might be an actual issue.
Must be identified.
Should I tell you what? Give me a sprinter just in case. It looks a little weird. Looks like they wrap themselves around the tree. Unless they use the wrong asset for this call.
The vehicle is unlocked and abandoned. A license plate check reveals that the vehicle may be connected to a recent crime. The scene must be examined.
Okay. Interesting. Let's search the surrounding area.
Fresh footprints are found leading from the vehicle into the forest. There is a possibility that a person involved is still nearby. The surrounding area must be searched.
I'll take another car from...
Evidence has been secured and documented. The vehicle is being impounded for further investigation.
Alright, let's jump over to here real quick. I'm just breaking the window. I'm not even gonna... Oh, wait, no, you know what? Identify the owner for me, please.
Officers encounter a person attempting to hide in the forest.
Oh,
the person
there we
is
go.
linked to the parked vehicle and should be provisionally arrested. The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task, break a window, and are waiting for new instructions.
Alright, well then identify the owner for me, please. Alright, who's less tired?
Was successfully rescued and tended to.
Alright, transport to prison, and then we should be all set? Perfect. Okay. And then how are we looking down here? We're okay. I'm gonna put... I did look. There's no, like, real, like, firehouse or police, satellite, station in this area. So I think what I'm going to do is put it, like, right here. So let's go ahead and do that just to make sure. Yeah, 0 new bases remaining. Let's do an additional base. Let's increase. Let's increase, increase, and increase. Beautiful. Okay, so we had just enough. Let's go ahead and do new base. Large base, just because we can. And we will put it right there. I guess we'll have... No. We'll do that. But we will also... add another base entrant. Hold on. That's odd. Okay. We'll put another base entrance right there. We'll confirm that. Perfect. All right. And then let's see. How do we want to do this? Let's build. Oh, pole, stairs. Okay. Okay. Well, at the very least, let's build. Oh. Is it not squares anymore? Okay, so that's just the street. Oh, I love that. That makes sense. But how do we know if... That could be tricky. We'll see, though. So, let's do this. Let's do... I don't know what I want to do. Something like... this? Right? And then we'll do a break room. Well, actually, I might have messed this up. Okay, hold on. What does it need to be? Like 5? Well, let's see. Okay, okay. That looks right. So now let's do small parking spaces over here. Oh, I always do that. Especially when I'm rushing. Are we out of money? Why? Yeah, that was weird. Hello? All right, and then... Perfect. And then let's do a sidewalk. 1, 2, 3. That works for me. Oh. There we go. All right. And then let's throw a door in. Maybe. Door. Right there. And then we'll do the same over here. Although... how do we want to do this? How big is the vehicle wash? Let's do the vehicle wash right here and the gas station right next to it. But how big are the large parking spaces? Yeah, they're not that big. So do we get them off the main road for a second? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about that? Yeah. Yeah, that looks... okay, much better. Oh. Come on. Okay, never mind. I can't. Let's go back to sidewalk. We'll do that. And that. And then door again. Oh. Okay, well... let's move this. There you go. How's it looking? I think it looks pretty good so far, and then if we need more, we can throw it over there. Now, how do we want to do this? I'm thinking kitchen over here. So let's just do that. Kitchen. door and a door. And then over here we can do gym. Let's do the gym like this, and then we can have it connect. Ooh, I've got an idea. Okay. Connect it to the bathroom. I don't think my idea panned out. Hold on. And then bedroom? No, actually, I think that might have worked. Okay. Now I just need to put all the stuff in. So I'm going to do that off camera because that, yeah, we've seen that 1,000 times. So let me do that real quick. Okay, so I have completed the, like, I don't know, furniture portion of building the, oh, I should pause this, building the base. We did a little gym here. We have a foosball table now. I'm not sure if that's new to the update. I could be wrong. And then our row of refrigerators as per usual. Our bed. We have nightstands and dressers now, so I'm curious to see what that does. I would like to see some sort of maybe like laundry aspect. That would be really cool. But you know, who knows. And then our bathroom as per usual. I always build these out to be way too big, but maybe we'll have some expansion in the long run. Let's go ahead now. We only have 294,000, so I was wrong. We needed more money. Let's go with the essentials. So let's get 2 police cars. And then let's get an engine. And yeah, we can't even get another truck. Can we get a rescue? Can't do that either. So we'll be pulling ambulances and trucks and stuff. Let's get some employees though. So how many police cars did we get? 2. So we need, let's call it 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then
Ambulance 5-2 has arrived. Additional task and is awaiting instructions.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's really all we could do. Let me just jump over there real quick, and then this is going to be base 7, so we need to redo that. Base 7. All right, and then let's see. Car 7-1. Car 7-2. And then engine 7-1. Okay. I think we're good there. We have built everything out. I think this is actually a really good spot to start wrapping things up for the episode. So yeah, as always, let me know what you think down below, but especially with this new update and all of these improvements, I'm like really curious to see what everyone's thoughts are on that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And we will catch you in the next one. Bye.